All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. So I just wanna expand on something that we've been doing for a while. So we've recently learned 12-bar blues, right? So we remember what a 12-bar blues is. So let's go over it just once all together. So we have 12 bars, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So we have a one, a one, a one, one for the first 4 bars, and then the next bars are 4, 4, 1, 1, and then 5,
4, 1, 1.
Great, awesome. So we have 3 sets of 4 bars, right?
Yeah.
What if I told you we could put words to those songs? I'm sure you've heard a bunch of singing jazz songs. So we're going to put words to those songs. We have 3 sets of 4 bars. So we are going to do 3 lines of words. So how that works is it's called an AAB blues. And think of English class with poetry. What might AAB mean? If we're thinking of maybe writing a poetry and you're writing letters for lines of poetry, what might it mean? Yeah, Katia.
So A would be one line, and then since there's 2 A's, it would be a repeat of the next line, and
Yeah.
then B would be a different line.
That's exactly what it is. So our 12-bar blues lyrics are going to be 2 lines of A and a line of B, and all 3 are going to rhyme. So I want to show you a song that you definitely probably know. And this is a blues. You might not know it's a blues, but it's a great example of the rhyme scheme and the lines. So take a listen real quick. So there's your A. And you can follow along on the worksheet too. And here's A again. And we have a 3rd line, and it's different. So does that make sense?
Yeah.
They all three rhyme.
Yeah.
So we have, do you want to go? Sweet home Chicago. So there's the O at the end, and the first 2 lines are both, come on, baby, don't you want to go? Now there's another step in writing blues lyrics. So the first 2 lines, we know they're the same. And we're going to call those our setup lines, or our situation lines. So in blues, there's always something wrong in blues. You're singing about something, you're thinking about your woes. So your first 2 lines are your situation or your problem. And then you have a 3rd line, and you'll see on your worksheet in the lyrics for Sweet Home Chicago, the last 3rd line is split up into 2 halves. I split it up that way the first time. On the other ones, they're not split up, but I wanted you to see it the first time. So your 3rd line is kind of a solution to that. So there's the first half of the solution, and then there's the ultimate solution to the problem. So for Sweet Home Chicago, it would be, come on, let's go. There's our problem. We want to go somewhere. Don't you want to know? Back to the same old place. There's our solution, same old place. What is the place? It's Chicago. So there's your solution. And another song that's really good to explain this is Crossroads by Cream. So if you follow along on your worksheet, that's the third example there. He's going to give you a problem with the first 2 lines, or a situation that he's in. He's going to kind of give you a resolution, or solution on the 3rd line. So sit back, relax, enjoy it, and follow along. So he's in a problem. He went down to the crossroads. And he fell onto his knees. There's his problem, his situation. And then he was talking to the Lord, save me please. So there's his kind of solution. And then, if you'll notice, I want to do one more thing. We're going to get to writing a real quick blues all together. But before we do that, jazz, we know there's a lot of rhythm in everything. So when you're writing lyrics to jazz and to blues, you want to have that rhythm of kind of, again, going with poetry, of stressed and unstressed. So if we go back to Sweet Home Chicago. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? So we have accents and unaccented syllables. So you have this repeated pattern of accents and unaccents. So come on, baby, don't you wanna go? And you can kind of expand that on your own and put as many groupings of those syllables as you want. As long as, and then another trick, very important, but not 100% Loctite, but a good rule of thumb is ending on an accented syllable. So come on, baby, don't you wanna go? So that would end on an accented syllable, and you'd be able to sing right up to the third bar. And then we're at time there, so I'll go ahead and cut us off there.
Cool.
Yeah.